When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to the home of the Colorado Buffaloes, Boulder, Colorado. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the BYU Cougars, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Colorado Buffaloes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. And the Buffaloes will kick it off to get us underway. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So BYU's offense will come out first. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense. And I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team. I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open.
Loose in the middle. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Cougars.
And as a coach, you're just hoping your offense can take the field on the first series of the game and create a little bit of momentum, get into a rhythm. How about that running play? Hitting a home run early in this game. You know that's got the sidelines all juiced up.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinator. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. And he takes this from inside the 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So Colorado's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And for their sake, they better hope they've solved some of the turnover and protection issues that just plagued them in a nightmare of a game last week, David.
It was not a good performance. And this offense has got to grow. It's got to get better. And they've got to find some ways to move the football. They've got to throw the football.
And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football.
And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. And the Buffaloes send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Hauls it in at the 40. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every time. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Leaves him with the running back. And they'll stop him just short of first down, just inches away from moving the sticks.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line.
And that's got to feel good if you're the offense, because third down has been a bit of a problem all season long, but you love the way they're executing at this point, finding ways to keep the chains moving.
Caught over the middle, it's Sims. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. The Cougars with a second and short to keep this drive moving. They'll give it to the back. Turning it on. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
Yeah, and a really nice job by the QB seeing. Linebackers are a little bit soft playing pass. Give the route, hand it off, let the running back do the rest.
They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Dumps it to the back. He's got his man. And it's complete at the 6. Defense right there, but now they're backed up with a goal-to-go situation. On first and goal, let's see if BYU can score here. They want to throw it. Gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back.
Offside, defense.
Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on the defense. Decline and a touchdown stands. Lining up to tack one more under that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. That drive covered 57 yards for the touchdown. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little hope out of this crowd. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. Across the 25 to the 26 before going out of bounds, and that's where the offense will go to work. Used to play fake, now throw. Finds the tight end. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check it out. Let's see what they've got on second down. Power football with the run. Not a lot of daylight. He gets one to the 32. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Now the play fake. Rushes on him. Pressure's there and he gets rid of it. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. The Buffaloes will punt it away on fourth down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. Slips through the line. Touchdown, BYU! Stealing a score on special teams. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
And every year there's exciting new freshmen to look at and talk about and pump up, and this guy got a lot of that pump, and you see why. The dynamic play on special teams, you can see the speed, you can see the wheels, and you know the reason the fans were jacked up.
You got 10 minutes. Hold on. You got 15 minutes, man. It's 11:15. Y'all know y'all supposed to already be asleep. But I'm letting y'all what's the name because y'all cleaned up, y'all did everything, but no problem, no nothing. Good job. But just know, any other weekday, you know you're going to sleep. But y'all got into 11:30.
Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. And he'll just take him in. This drive will start at the 25. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They just haven't been able to get anything going, and they better get started or it's going to get away from them, David.
Yeah, and these are the weeks that you really wish that you were playing a video game, and you could just reset the console, start over, Jesse, and make something better happen early.
It just looked like they're sleepwalking in this first half. And it's not just one guy. They just haven't been playing collectively as a unit. And if I'm the head coach, I'm considering starting to give some other dudes some chances here.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Throws to the wideout. It's complete. Hines is way up just short of the 40 to the 39-yard line before he goes out of bounds. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously, the politically correct answer. But you want to find the guy that you got that great. With, you know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Zings it complete to the right. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And the Buffaloes in the hurry-up. He leads it with the back. Breaks into the open. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
Makes the grab. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And the Buffaloes are threatening in the red zone. Back to pass on 2nd down. Pressure coming. It's complete to the left. And he strides his way in.
Instead of just waiting.
Zone. Touchdown, Buffaloes!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, and gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. Running back searching for a hole. Picks his way ahead, pick up a 3, and gets him to the 20-yard line.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Makes the catch. It's Sims. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down. And the Cougars come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stops.
That has got to feel good if you're this offense picking up that first down by running it, because we know the struggles they've had this season, particularly on 3rd down. So to come out here, run the ball, keep the drive alive. Let's see if they can...
Oh, he's got some space. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Making side adjustments here. Looking to throw on 1st down. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Quickly complete. He stopped just short of midfield. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 48. The Cougars come to the line needing just inches for the first down. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Finds his tight end. Knocked down at the 29-yard line. Picked up 15 yards on the play, and he's got a first down. The Cougars come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got his man on the right. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain here. Still a bit short of the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Caught near the sticks. It's strong. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Cougars didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. From the red zone, looking for a space. It's complete on the right side. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. The offense will quickly use a timeout. BYU lines up with a 1st and goal. Barrels ahead. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Wants to go up top. Touchdown, Cougar! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half. Running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
And he knocked that one right down the middle. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. The give out of the gun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. The give to the back. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Now facing a 3rd and long. The quarterback takes a knee. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, Fellas, yeoman's work so far today in Boulder, and welcome in to the halftime update. And this offense has been a story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. And with that, let's send it back to the guys more than a mile above sea level at Folsom Field.
All right, Kevin, I'm ready to get this crank back up here. BYU about to kick it off to open the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive. Like this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively. And you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence, that you are going to be challenged on every single snap. So buckle up, get your mind right, and get ready to come back in this game.
Under fire, and they fail to hook up on third down. The Buffaloes will send out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. Makes a nice grab at the 25. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook.
Y'all got 5 minutes till bedtime, man. It's about to be 11:30.
Reach the end zone on each occasion, and now they're back to work. There he goes. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. The Cougars in a good spot here with second and short. They'll run it from the gun. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line.
And when you go into the half and you're down, like that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
BYU lines up quickly.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. BYU has this offense clicking. Sends it back in motion. Looking downfield on first down. Starting to feel a little pressure. Now he'll let one fly down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
He's got him. Finds a crease at the 20. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. On first and goal, let's see if BYU can score here. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, BYU!
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They've got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
And the extra point sails through, and they have a 35-7 lead. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They went 3 and out last time. Now they're looking for some plays that work. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. They'll line up for a second down play. Reads it, fires complete. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain. And the Buffaloes come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Trying play action. Looking to the big tight end. Got his man downfield. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw again. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
And nice answer by this defense. You give up a big play, you go take a big play. Sometimes you get down on yourselves and one play turns to 2. Nice job by this defense, getting a sack, creating some momentum.
Wide open downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down. To the air on first down. He'll try to do it himself. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Turning it on. At the 20. Touchdown, Cougars. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
Nice job by the defense forcing the fumble.
Oh, Gotti.
That took the perfect bounce right into the DB's hands. He shows you the speed and takes it back all the way for a touchdown. That was the definition of a fortuitous bounce.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. And he's going to try to return this one. We've reached the break. BYU is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. The give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front seven has dominated this entire game.
All right, y'all, bedtime. See y'all in the morning. Yeah, y'all.
And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stops. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. They unleashed an aerial assault last time and took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think they accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. Put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack out.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football. You preserve the lead. You got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Red pass, it's complete. Breaks into the open. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there. A similar situation with a lead like this. They'd definitely be running the ball at this point. They'd probably take their starting quarterback out of the game potentially, but not this unit. They are still staying aggressive. They're still taking shots. They're just trying to light up the scoreboard.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side.
Well, it's not a home run, but it's just enough by the running back to move the chains.
The Cougars have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Now on 2nd and goal. They'll try to pass that way in. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns in a year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
He'll take the return, trying to get better field position. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. The Buffaloes can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass. Here's the pressure. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They had a wonderful day, man, doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on, and now just throw another sack in the equation, hitting the quarterback, being disruptive. They've been all over the field.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this, and he feels the heat coming in and burns him up. Another sack.
And that play is a microcosm of what this game has been. They have not been able to protect their quarterback all game long, early or late, up front. Moving forward, this offense has got to do a better job, or else they're going to be in a lot of trouble. You cannot give us up as many sacks as they have in this game and expect to win.
BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. And now one of the most satisfying moments in football, just watching that clock drain away while you have control of the ball, Jesse.
And this is definitely one of the best play callers, right? For an offensive coordinator, getting ready to go into victory formation. So many good things happened today. It seemed like everything he was dialing today, David, ended up working out.
No doubt, they put a lot of highlights together, put a great offensive game together, complete football game. They get the win, on to next week.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, keep the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day. Like just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they built this lead. They've had a great day today.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The play action fake. Now improvising. On the run, deep down the right side. Makes the grab with a big throw. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. And while this game is all but decided, the offense's job is to score. So they might try to score again. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock.
Timeout, BYU.
And while the game is all but decided, why not try to get another one if you can? It's part of the fun, right? They'll go to the air. Fires into the end zone. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add their total.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
They'll try to follow that last touchdown with an onside kick. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team, true to its name, as they make the grab and get the ball. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Wants to throw on first down. A shot toward the end zone. And the pass is incomplete. They were going for the fabulous parting gift, but instead will just go home with a loss. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game. But how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution. Just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm. And we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in. And this was just total domination.